soft. We have been dry for a big part of the evening hours. We saw a beautiful sunset out there tonight in many spots as the sun was breaking through the clouds as the rain was moving away. But now we're watching this next little bit that's going to continue moving in. So here's the break that we're in right now. No rain in Atlanta. There are a few clouds out there, some breaks in the clouds as well. But here again is that next system that we're watching. And you can see that it's crossing over I-59 in Alabama. It went through Huntsville. It's now stretching up into Dade County and Walker County right there near Chattanooga. So that's that leading edge coming into parts of northwest Georgia. Folks in Chattooga County beginning to see the leading edge of some lighter rain moving in. You're going to be seeing that in Rome coming up soon. And then again, it stretches down I-59 there, mainly all of that north of I-20. So this is just going to clip across North Georgia tonight. This is the rain that's actually associated with the cold front that's pushing through. We had the rain earlier that was well ahead of that front, and now this is just what's generated by the front that continues to push on into our area. And I'm going to go back to that other map here. I want to get in just a little bit closer, and you'll see here what we're watching with that area of rain that is moving in, and we'll get a closer look at all that. I'm going to put this into live mode right now so you can see here those areas up near Chickamauga and Lafayette here. We do have a little bit of heavier rain that's moving in. It's already passed through Trenton right there over I-59. There's that heavier rain that's crossed over from Dade County into Walker County. Just those pockets of heavier showers moving closer to Boynton, Rock Spring, and pushing into Lafayette in just a little while. And then we'll slide on down here, and you can see how that goes over to the west of Rome. So here's Rome right here. There's that leading edge coming into Chattooga County, some of that coming into western Floyd County right now. But most of that rain is still back into areas of Alabama as that's going to continue moving into our direction here over to Gadsden and Center, Alabama. More of those moderate showers, more of that near Fort Payne as well. Albertville in Alabama had those showers move through just a little while ago. So that is the next little part that is just going to clip across parts of North Georgia tonight. And there again is that main rain system that came through just a little bit earlier today. And that's what made it so soggy for a big part of the day today. That's out of here. Once we get this that clips across North Georgia tonight, once that moves through, then we're going to see a much nicer weekend with the clouds that are going to be breaking up overnight and in the morning. We may have a little bit of patchy fog still left over here early in the morning in some spots. I don't think it's going to be widespread. It'll just be in patches out there. And then mostly sunny skies for the rest of the day tomorrow with those temperatures moving up into the 60s. Here is a live view right now in the Rome area. I want to show this to you full screen so you can kind of get a good look that even though the rain isn't into Rome yet, it is getting closer to the Rome area. So it's mainly dry in Rome right now. You can see the flag blowing just a little bit there. Not much of a wind, but that wind may kick up just a little bit ahead of that next little rain that's going to move in. And the leading edge of that is in the western parts of Floyd County. So this is going to be pushing in to the downtown Rome area in just a little bit. So this is what we're going to be watching with any weather impacts tonight. And then through the weekend tomorrow, the rain is going to be moving out. This last little bit will swing through overnight, and it's going to be a pretty quick moving little system. And again, it may not even make it to Atlanta. This is going to be mainly north of I-20 and on the north side here with that system that's moving through. Then clearing skies, the clouds are going to try to break up tonight, but some areas, especially areas that got a good bit of rain, may have some lingering moisture there at the surface that could cause some fog as the temperatures begin to fall tonight and get closer to the dew point. And then temperatures are going to warm into the afternoon with more of those 60s that are going to be moving in on Saturday. We're talking about high temperatures that will be in the mid 60s here in town. Here's a look at the temperatures that we're watching right now. We did make it up to around 63 for a high temperature for today. And then when the rain came in, it cooled down a little bit. We're at 53 right now. Look at the 40s in parts of Marietta and Canton. We've got temperatures at 46, 42 right now up in Blairsville. 47 in Rome. That's as that next little bit of rain tries to push on in here. A little milder to the south of that. 54 in Thomaston, Athens right now, checking in at 53 degrees. What we're going to be watching tomorrow is a cool start with temperatures that are going to be around 43. But again, Yes, that is cool, but at least it's nowhere near freezing. It's been a few days since we have hit the freezing mark, and we have numerous days ahead where we think we'll stay above freezing too in those morning hours. And we've got some really comfortable afternoons coming into next week too, with even 70s for next week. For tomorrow though, look at that sunshine we're going to have during the day, looking really good. High temperatures up to about 65 degrees. Some of the models are going a little bit lower. We're bumping it up to 65 just because with the bright sunshine we're going to have and the drier air that's going to start filtering in, we think we'll go up to around generally there the mid 60s. So we had that main rain that came through a little bit earlier. That's now from East Georgia. It's cleared areas of Putnam County and Lake Oconee. It stretches up towards South Carolina and down into parts of eastern Georgia. We have a few of those clouds around here right now, but here comes that next system. I want you to watch how quickly this is going to move through. This is going to be at around 10 o'clock tonight, and maybe a couple little showers as far south as I-20, but I think that as this moves in, it's going to start shrinking, especially up toward the north there, and it's going to be areas of northwest, north central, and northeast Georgia that sees this quick moving system move on through. And then here we go tomorrow morning where we have a couple of clouds around, maybe a little patchy fog in some spots. It's not going to be widespread. It's not going to be foggy everywhere, but just some of that fog in patches. And then once that lifts during the day, we're going to be warming up pretty nicely with plenty of sunshine. So a really nice weekend in store for us for both Saturday and Sunday. There's one little thing we're watching though for Sunday, and that's an east wind that's going to set up here. It's almost like a little backdoor front that's going to be moving through. So you can see those arrows here coming out of the north and east. That is going to kick up a couple of clouds to start the day on Sunday. They'll break up a little bit in the afternoon, but maybe not totally going away. So for Sunday, we're calling for partly cloudy skies. And what we're saying for Sunday is temperatures may trend down a couple of degrees to a high of 63. This easterly flow always plays tricks on the models. And some of the models are saying even warmer air on Sunday. But now that we're seeing this easterly flow, that wind shift coming out of the north and east and a few more of those clouds around, we're thinking we'll be around 63 for a high. We'll update that through the weekend if we don't see a lot of encouraging signs that that's even going to have some cooler air with it. But east wind, always a little bit tricky. But just know there'll be a couple of clouds mixing in with the sunshine here on Sunday. Then Monday looks good. Morning lows are going to be in the 40s. We're going to have another day with mostly sunny skies on Monday. Look at the southerly flow though. You know what that's going to do? It's going to transport some warmer air into our area, and that is going to be responsible for helping those temperatures get up into the lower 70s here for your Monday afternoon. And I hope you like those 70s because they're going to stick around a little bit longer into a big part of next week with mainly a dry pattern for the first part of next week. But then we will see a low risk for a shower coming in Wednesday and Thursday, and then again on Friday, maybe up to about a 30% chance for a shower. So this model is trying to show that cooler air. Remember I showed you those temperatures in the 40s up in North Georgia? So that's kind of coming in behind that front. But that's going to be very brief as temperatures in the morning move down to around 43 degrees. But then during the day, that colder air is going to retreat, moving up to the north. Sunday, again, that easterly flow, a little tricky with the temperatures there, but plenty of mild air building out to the west. And look how that returns to our area going into Monday, as well as on Tuesday and on Wednesday. With temperatures that are going to be in the 70s. So it's going to be feeling really nice out there for the first part of the week and also the middle of the week too, with the nice warm temperatures that we're going to be dealing with here in our area. So let's talk about this warmer air and how that's really going to be impacting those temperatures that you feel in the morning, as well as the evening or the afternoon temperatures heading into the next couple of days. Morning lows Saturday around 43, 42 Sunday, 43 on Monday. So cool, but not crazy cold. The average low for this time of year is 36 degrees. So yes, that's cool, but at least it's still above the average. And again, nowhere near the freezing mark. But then Tuesday and Wednesday, those morning lows get a little milder, a low of 50 on Tuesday, 55 on Wednesday. And look what this does to the afternoon temperatures as well. 65 for high Saturday. And then Sunday, again, it's the tricky part of the forecast with that easterly wind and maybe a couple more clouds. That's why we think our temperatures may trend down a couple of degrees here on Sunday. I know earlier we were thinking we should see the upper 60s, but now that we're getting a closer look at this northeasterly flow, that's why we're bringing it down to 63. Then warming to 72 with that southerly flow on Monday, 74 Tuesday, 75 here on Wednesday. And check this out, average high for this time of year, 55 degrees. So if we hit 75 on Wednesday, that is going to be 20 degrees above the average, and we may be flirting with some records here for the middle of the week too, and we'll have more on that as we get closer to it next week. So here is the long-range track from the European model. This is for Sunday afternoon. At 1 o'clock, again, we've got that little bit of an easterly flow here, then turning southerly, going into your Monday in the afternoon. That's what's going to help warm us up a little bit. Tuesday's still warm. Now, another tricky part of the forecast is that the models are not in agreement for the middle of the week. Here's the European model showing some clouds building in Wednesday, a couple of showers trying to move our way. The American model is trying to kick up a little more moisture. So for now, we're going with a 20% chance for a shower on Wednesday, and then going into Thursday, another 20% chance for a shower with more of that rain that's going to be out to the west. And once we get toward the end of the week on Friday, we do bring that rain chance up a little bit to 30%. As you see, a little better, little coverage of a system that's coming in with a little more rain, but it's not going to rain all day. We think it'll be a quick moving system coming in for next Friday. So a lot to watch really over the next couple of days. Number one, we've got a nice dry weekend in store for us for Saturday and Sunday. Staying dry Monday and Tuesday with temperatures in the 70s. Wednesday and Thursday, the low rain chance at 20%. And then we're going to see the rain chances up to about 30% on Friday. And this is kind of how it all times out right now with your 7-day outlook. Mostly sunny Saturday. And remember, with that east wind, a couple of more clouds mixing in, those temperatures trending down to 63. Lower 70s Monday, mid 70s Tuesday, holding on to the mid 70s on Wednesday and Thursday, and then back down to 69 on Friday as we see that rain chance up just a little bit to 30%, and then just that 20% chance for a shower here on Wednesday as well as on Thursday. So we hope that you enjoy watching here through the weekend. We hope that you enjoy getting out there and experiencing some of this sunshine and warmer air for the weekend. I know I'm going to be outside a lot this weekend after dealing with all that really cold air into last week. So through the weekend, be sure to watch. Dominica Davis is going to be in early on Saturday morning. She's working for Nicole, who's taking the day off. Danielle Moss will be in on Saturday night here on 11 Alive. And then Nicole will be back Sunday morning. And then Danielle will be with you again on Sunday night. They'll get you through any weather changes heading up into the weekend here. And just get out and enjoy it here for Saturday as well as on Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. We love doing these extended weather discussions here on 11 Alive Plus. We'll do more of that coming up into next week. So have a great night.